Alrighty. Last night I told Carmel I could maybe do like a 10 to 20 minute heads up because he was asking for one. Gave him that. Hoping he shows up any minute now. How are we doing tonight? Been a long day. It was supposed to be a big day at work, but PDC, I guess, had an extra day of catching up on whatever new system, so we had a small order. Still a big day for me because we had a whole other truck come in. Came home a little tired from that, had a very short nap, maybe about 15 minutes, and then it was kids all night. So, here we are. Made it in. Man, pollen had me fucked up. My nose is still a little bit stuffy. My eyes were itchy as fuck. I had to get a shower. But, guess who got a new bottle? So guess who's ready for going back to what we were doing before? Starting stream off with a energy booster. And inhibition reducer. And there goes my light. Ah, fuck. And all the shit that was in this. Damn. Okay, that's upside down. And now it's hard to get up. Okay, there we go. Alright, I think that was all that was in here. And of course, the base fell off the light. So where did the base go? There it is. Cheap little Temu light. Hey, Pat, how you doing? Oh, by the way, ad break. It's auto starting in like 30 seconds. So I was about to do a thing. I will put that on hold. It should be a 2-minute ad break. But this should only be happening every 24 minutes. I'm trying to have them spaced out, so it is forcing it to go a little longer. So as opposed to a minute and a half break every 18 minutes, 2-minute break every 24 minutes. Trying to get more straight gameplay in, you know? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That now is when the timer says. So if you can still hear me, then your ad is a little bit delayed. But there is always the Prime. There's always a subscribe button down there, and Prime is always an option. So on my screen it just says ad starting soon. It counted all the way down, and it says ad starting soon. It sits there for a minute and then starts counting down how long on the timer. You have no ad. Weirdness. Okay. Well, it may or may not skip you. My pre-roll ad has a short delay to it, but I think I am beyond that point to where it just holds off on pre-roll ads for people who are just tuning in right as I go live. But I think that's only set to 5 minutes, and I'm already 7.5 minutes in. Now, I believe these buttons have disorientation, but my little screen came off. I'll have to find some adhesive or something like that, but that is also an old remote, and I have the brand new one that came with this light that's still, like, untouched. There's the ad. Okay. I'm a do 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 do. Community. Da 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 da. Da da. Da 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 da. Bazinga. Bazinga. Save. Oh, 4 more ads. Wow. Maybe I should cut that back, but you can't hear me saying that. All right. All right. Da 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 da. Well, now my thing says that ads are gone, and they've been gone for about 4 minutes. And you're back. Yay! And you got a fresh badge. See what I did there? Now, this is a thing I've been doing for a lot of my streams. I start things off. Ha 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 ha. I ran out of that a while ago, so for like a week I was just doing mixed drinks. But guess who got a new bottle today? Anyway, cheers. Tasty. Boy. Yeah. By the way, check the chat. Check the emotes. Peep them. Peep them. All right. There we go. Puppy Playtime Chapter 3. We got most of the way through. I believe our last stop is the counselor's office. Okay, did the game freeze up? You got some scotch? Scotch is good. You know, I forgot to unmute the game. And while I'm at it, I may as well mute the music because it kind of interferes. All right. So, that's right. Go down here to get the key. Or did I already grab the key? I think I already grabbed the key. Yeah. And then I came up here and saved. Stairs. A star. Gotta restore power. Oof. So, Ped, have you checked out Poppy's Playtime at all yet? This is chapter 3. Chapter 1 is free to play. It's pretty short. It's a nice tutorial for the game. Basically, a scavenger hunt followed by a chase. Chapter 2 is what gets you what digs you into the story, and chapter 3 has been just a hell of a lot of fun. And eventually, we are going to see Carmel pop in chat if you stick around long enough. He's the one that got me into it. Let's see, that's not the one. That's the school. Playhouse. Tram. You've only seen Huggy. His name is Huggy Wuggy. Alright. That up there says toys. But why do I feel like that's more of a toy store than a counselor's office? And it looks pretty closed off to me. Now, I remember picking up the key. But this door still says it's locked. Did my saving and quitting glitch the game out? Offices. So, Sky Dome, Playhouse, Home Sweet Home, Toy Store, School. Okay. So yeah, that locked door. Oh, the key's hanging there. What the heck? It didn't look like it was there when I checked earlier. Now we're good. Alright, so I'm assuming we're going to meet Catnap here. Yeah. Alright, need to find a battery for that. That's locked. That's locked. Your tools won't protect you. Haha, sneaky battery. That needs a battery as well. Found the white VHS tape and got this. Emergency alert system. Playtime company issues. I did not read the end of that. Issues a workforce danger alert.
The following message is for all Playtime Company employees. At 11:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, an unknown hostile force was declared present within the Playtime Company facility. Personnel are to begin enacting emergency evacuation protocols immediately. Leave all personal belongings. Do not engage with any hostile individuals. If no exit path is available, seek shelter in a hidden location. Use blankets or pillows to cover your body, and remain silent. Do not look through any windows. Do not open doors for any individuals. Do not make eye contact.
Well then. The subtitle said, "Open the doors now, the hour of joy has arrived." My flashlight done went away. I can't move whatever that is. Potted plant or something. Okay, so it's like a whole bunch of mess. I got flare gun, so I can light my way. Maria Ashakan, head of school. Turn and go home. Hey, there's a battery. The fuck was that? I started to turn away, and then I saw something jump across the screen. I wonder where Carmel is. He's kind of missing out on the fun parts, where everything is creepy as fuck and confusing. Okay. Didn't see a whole lot needed in there. Where the fuck did my battery go? I literally just took it out of this and it disappeared out of my hand. What the actual fuck? It respawned. It happened again. Okay, so it's meant for just this door. There's no battery thing to use in here. Okay. If I go back, okay, that door shut behind me. That's right, it was powered by another battery. That one powers this door. I thought I saw another battery thing. I guess not. Hydrate. Oh crap, you know what? I left my water bottle in the other room. I'll be right back. I'll grab that real quick. All right, you bastard. Hydrating. Get the earbuds in so I can hear things. Yeah. All right. Am I missing anything in here? I don't believe I am. All right, so I got to go down this way. And I managed to get this door open. So what's in here? Not a whole lot, it seems. Oh, I go up. Ah, I missed it. Well, I'm assuming that this is the last part of this dome, and I got to deal with Catnap. How you doing, Carmel? And I'd like to assume that yesterday I had actually some decent progress. You said this one's twice as long as Chapter 2, which I finished Chapter 2 in a one. And I stayed late to finish last night. So up until you said that, I felt pretty confident that the odds were I'd finish today. But since you said that, hey, Padwick's meet Carmel. This is a buddy of mine. He's the one that got me into the game. So blame him. Now, how do I get power to this sucker? Or do I get power to this sucker? Looks like the cable's cut. About a half to 3/4 of the way done. Oh, am I not going to have time for Quidditch later? Shit. Okay. So this looks like this was intended to have power, but has no power, and the line looks cut. So if I come down here, what do I see? Anything to grab and pull myself up? Negatory. Yeah, I got Quidditch. Actually got it a little while back and just haven't played it yet. Haven't even run it yet. But it is waiting, and the plan was to do it tonight. But Chapter 3, just Chapter 3. Right through the light. Okay. What am I missing? So that's a thing. Okay, where's my target on this one? What do I need to power with this? I don't see a little box thing over there. Oh, hello. You look like you're grabbing the wrong portion of the thing. There we go. Okay. Ad warning. If you ace every puzzle and don't get dead, you'll have plenty of time for footage. Okay. Well, don't count on it. Just being honest. Oh, gotta wrap around the thing. What? What? Yeah, that's not gonna work. The fuck? The fuck did I just hear? What? I was sprinting when I jumped it too. Ah, shit. Wait. If I go to the green hand, will that pull me up? Yes, it will. I could have kept that going. Damn. What? Why didn't you just push me forward here? It looks like I'm not gonna have time for Quidditch. Because I'm definitely not acing this shit. Alright. Okay, so that powered something and gave happy noises. Hooray, progress. More sneezes. Yeah. Yeah. Friggin' allergies. Yeah, it turns out I left my water bottle out in the car, so I went to grab that after you redeemed Hydrate Pad. And I guess just that little bit of exposure got me enough pollen to go nuts. Like, what the fuck? Head of play care, Stella Graber. All right. What's in here? There's a VCR, and there's a VHS. What you want to show me?
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Hartman. Come on in. Please, have a seat. How was your ride down?
It was, nothing like we were expecting. Mr. Ludwig's speech was, well, it just confirms for us that you're the orphanage we want to go through.
It's a truly magical place. I felt right at home from the second I entered. You open that door the first time and you just know you're never going to leave. Kind of like finding a home as a child and always thinking of it when you want to feel comforted. I understand you want to give Jeremy that home?
Yes, and we would like to adopt.
Amazing. You'll be perfect for... Oh.
What?
Well, it appears there's been some complications.
Complications? What kind of complications?
I don't know. The form says testing.
What does that mean? Tell us, what does that mean?
Miss Graber, we deserve a better explanation than that. Don't you think?
You're in charge of all this. How could you not know?
And why are we only finding out about this now?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Complications, huh? Did Catnap take the kid? That is locked. Okay, I need to find a key. I'm not lighting the beard on fire. Yet. Is there a key anywhere that makes sense in this little office? Does not appear to be a key anywhere that makes sense. Wait. I don't see any keys hanging. Hmm. It's funny, the big bins don't have any flies, just the small bins. The personal bins. Alright, where am I going to find the key? Jaeger. Hmm. Candy cat snacks. I might be fixated on the key, need to find something else, but do-do-do-do-do-do. Right now, the best idea I can think of for this door is a key. And obviously, I'm meant to find a way through this door. And previously, that symbol showing up has meant I need a key. Consistency for consistency's sake, right? I'll be honest with you, little bro. It's not. I know it needs to be. But here I am just raw dogging it. I don't think my winky is the key. Mr. Gold member situation. Shake me from my shelf. I am peeling. Oh. Oh. It was a key. Hiding. I always forget to fucking look up. You know what? There you go. If I get lost, trigger that lookup command.
Hi, I'm Crafty Corn. Can you help me with my painting? Pass me the blue, please.
Your time is running short. Turn and go home. Yep, that's the one. There's nothing up there right now. I'm not lost right now. Alright, little side room. Any goodies in here? Nothing that looks grabbable. Nothing on the ceiling. That door doesn't do nothing. There's a hole in the ceiling. Hey, I looked up without needing a reminder. Alright, I guess this is as far as the vent goes. Or... am I back to where I was? Let me hop down real quick to look. Looks like it. What the hell? How did I end up turning around? I must have turned a little too fast when I was checking the sides. Okay, this is a corner. And this is something new. Ah. Fall damage. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, was I in the red fog? It puts me all the way back here. Alright, get my flare gun ready so I'll be able to see. It's already counting that door is unlocked for me. Cool.
Thanks. Now, can you give me some red? More red, please. Out? But we can't be out. You're hiding more red from me. I know you are. Give it here! Now that's much better.
Uh-oh, it sounds like Crafty Corn cut a kid open.
Hey, I'm Crafty Corn. Can you help me?
To get more red. You're hiding the red from me. I will get the red. Alright, heads up, we got 5 minutes before an ad. You should get an alert in the chat in about 2 minutes. Gas mask on. Looking better. Can't hardly see shit. Alright, So that juices up what now? Okay, so that's a power thing. Alright. Looks like I need a source of power. And that's what that is. Okay. Green hand, please. Did we not get enough? Can't hardly see shit. Come on. Alright. Oh, I gotta do this one too. Okay. I got the door open. Am I out of the gas? Looks like I'm out of the gas. I can take this damn gas mask off. Oh, hello. Okay, you are providing power to lift that platform. And I hear a thing waiting for me to hit it up there. But what is over here? Oh, it goes what? Goes way up. To that. Poke potoki. So that's already lined up for that one. What does that feed into? I guess that's a rotating platform. That's a rotating platform. That's a rotating platform. No, they're not rotating. They're bounces. They're purple head bounces. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Add in 1 minute. All right, and that's going to be like a send power to that. Do 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 do. All right, thought as much. Cool. Now, and is that going to aim directly over there? Yep. Okay. Oh, come on. All right. Oh, come on. There we go. Overlaunched. Plug that one in. Now we find the other battery. We'll just hop on this platform and trigger that thing again so we can go up. I guess that was not the correct call. Oh, I should have triggered that while I was up there. Bring me down! Oh, and there's a thing for a battery right there. That's probably going to open this door for another battery. Alright, gotta reset that. I'll take you back. And once again, I forgot to hit the other switch. Gotta go up these again. Yay, that worked. That does not. Okay. What the hell? How did that go super huge? I glitched the battery. It went super huge. Someone clip that, please. Like, maybe we send that to the devs? Because it looks like it's interfering with the other battery going in. Okay, see? That went in. Expanded batteries are not super safe. Now, why is there no power going to this door? Okay, I gotta send power to that. Where am I getting the power from? That thing over there. Is that right? No. I don't think it is. It's like a similar thing. Can I make that aim over here? Okay. All right. Hey, it works. Generators on already? Return to the dome? There's no way it was that easy. Okay, how am I getting out? That's right. I pulled the battery out of this door to open this door. So how do I get out now? Okay, what's my path out? Doesn't appear to be one that way. This is the part that you think is going to take a while? And just a preemptive lookup, of course. Thank you, Pad. Alright, I probably need to put Discord into streamer mode because it keeps coming up on my taskbar, which is blocking off the bottom part of the game. Mm-hmm. There's streamer mode. Alright, enable streamer mode. Disable sounds, disable notifications. Alright. And now switch that off. Rotate that, switch it back on. Get on before it goes up. So I can get back up there. You may have been hearing the Discord pings, yes. There were a couple. Oh, it stayed open. Okay. Alright. And all of a sudden, my bladder is asking for relief. I'll be just a moment. So it's catnap time, huh? Oh yes, this will definitely be the part where I get dead quite a few times. Now, I already have a death counter command for Dark Souls, so we can't do exclamation point death on this, or it's going to interfere with that, and it's going to start from the count that Dark Souls is at. I knew catnap was coming. Oh, is it going to be something that's not catnap first? Yeah, that's something Karma would do. It could be there's something that's not catnap in here, and then after I finish bringing power to the dome, then I have to deal with catnap. Alright, definitely putting the gas mask on. Oh wait, it was already on, fuck. Okay. Need some batteries, huh? Doesn't look like there's any batteries in here. The prototype has saved us all. Alright, those scratches look like they'd probably be from catnap. No, I was not trying to hit the door, I was trying to grab the battery. Oh, hello, catnap. Well, I saw your message, Carmel. I saw all the messages of delete the messages. Wait, he stole the mask? Find the flower.
This isn't a place you come back from.
Oh, catnap put me in a dream state.
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
That's the entrance. Camera froze. Oh, fuck.
Do you know what's happened here?
It's a poppy flower. Okay, camera's not frozen. Did the camera unfreeze for you? Yeah. All right. So I told you before, I use an old Android phone as my webcam using some software stuff. As soon as I paused the game, the camera fixed. Okay. Um, thing is, I tend to use USB connection, so it's got like the wired connection. But for some reason tonight, when I was starting to stream up, it did not want to connect through the USB. It wanted to say no devices found. So right now I'm going through Wi-Fi. I've done Wi-Fi in the past, and it does seem to have this issue. It's frozen again? Oh, fucking hell. Okay. So it wants my Droid Cam client to remain in the foreground, is what it is. Because it didn't unfreeze when I paused the game. It unfroze when I alt tabbed. I alt tabbed back into the game, and it's frozen. I'm waving my head around, and y'all can't see shit. Or it's not quite frozen, it is laggy. So I'm gonna do a thing. And that thing did not fix. I'm going to restart both the app on the phone and the Droid Cam software. It's just taking a minute. So my computer recognizes that the phone is plugged in. It knows that it's an LG G7. But Droid Cam does not recognize that there is something plugged in. So maybe I have to try with a different USB cable. Which I don't think I have a USB-C spare handy, unless this is one. That's a C to C. I need an A to C. My desktop does not have a C port. Yeah, nope. The issue is probably something to do with my overall RAM on the computer. Let me have a look at what's going on there. Probably wants me to restart the computer. I'm going to cut a few processes real quick just to see if it helps. Why does Teams have 8 things going on? Microsoft Teams, I don't even use you. Edge, I don't even use you. Okay. So I think it is RAM related. It appeared to be helping, but not quite enough. Everything was fine until the last time I got up. Yeah, that is a little weird. All right. So it could be CPU usage. Certain things just like overloading CPU. Because I just went to look at the graphs and there were a couple spikes a little bit ago. But that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me because right now I'm looking at a 26%, 25% utilization on the CPU. With when I first went to look, it was at 63% on memory, and now it's down to 49. Yeah, it seems fine for now, but when I click into the game, it gets laggy again. So it could be the game is doing something weird. Maybe it calms down. It might have something to do with, like, this kind of scene that we're in right now.
Do you see why we have to end this? Do you even know what's real?
I mean, this is kind of interesting. It's like going through all the different scenes that we've already been through, showing shadows of children here. Hi, Huggy. Yeah, I just pulled it off because if it's going to be frozen, it's not worth having on screen.
No, you don't.
Huggy. Oh, hello, prototype. All right, ad's about to start. Da. Let me see. Let's bring the face cam back up since we're back to regular gameplay. All right. It appears to be good now. I think it was just because the type of scene we were in. So if you still see and hear what I'm saying, then your ad is coming in late. But there you go. I'm going to take a second while the ad runs. Yes, it do. All right, ad in progress, 2 minutes. You got your ad? Yeah. So, yeah. Game is paused, but I am clicked into the process. So it is the active one. And on my preview, it is definitely looking better. All right, we back from ads? Yeah. Yeah. Harry Potter Butterbeer Goldfish, they are actually pretty fucking good. If you can still find them on a shelf, grab them. Leave play care or I'm coming for you. Alright, so am I not gonna encounter any more smoke or something? Wait, am I back in here? Isn't this the way back to the dome? Carmel, did I already say Padwix is my little bro?
Something's gone wrong. Grab the cord from the counselor's office and plug it in underneath the statue. We need to reach 100%. Good luck.
Where's that cord? Oh, come hell on.
It looks like we're a tiny bit short. I'm sending one last key. Poppy used it when you met up with her earlier to activate the skylights. Go back over there and find the cord. Then we'll have enough power.
Route power from the Sky Dome. Now, where was that again? So this is tram, right? See, I think I was coming out of the first thing that was orphanage. And so it was like up this hill. And to the side. Maybe not that side. Am I misremembering? That's locked. I remember coming down the hill with these. Okay. That's the playhouse. Am I around the wrong side? That's the office. That's orphanage. So we should be going this way. Okay, I think I was looking at the school a minute ago thinking offices. Hey, there's a cord. Right?
Okay, that should be enough power. Now take that huge battery to the gas production zone so we can get out of here. It's the door by the cable car you arrived on. Good luck.
That door over there that I was just at. Oh, hey, we got light bleeding to it now. Okay. All right. So we bugged the huge battery earlier, and now we have what he called a huge battery that isn't quite as big, right? That's a big battery slot. Well, it said run, and I didn't run. I started trying to fix my battery. We need revenge. Get up. I wonder who is sending these words. Are these supposed to be Poppy? Or is it somebody else? Hmm. Okay. So I gotta run this cable all the way back down again. Like, why you gotta make me do this step again when obviously it was already done?
Okay, that should be enough power. Now take that huge battery to the gas production zone so we can get out of here. It's the door by the cable car you arrived on. Good luck.
Alright. Well, now I know it's gonna make me drop the battery and I've gotta run. Thing is, I don't have my gas mask anymore, do I? And I'm pretty sure I saw red smoke in the area in front of me. So where the heck am I supposed to run to? See, that's gonna roll up, and I'm pretty sure I saw red smoke in there. Nope, that's just where he came from. Okay, where am I running to? Got it. Alright, you're kind of skeletal. You're not fluffy. I expected fluffy. And there's red smoke again. But is it actually going to script red smoke activity? Does not appear to be. Survive.
I hope this is coming through. There's no time to waste. Good. Okay. Now, in between the hallways, there's those two side rooms on both the left and the right. There'll be green power receivers in those little rooms. They can block off the hallways before Catnap gets to you. Try them. Good. If you see Catnap, use those. You're probably gonna hallucinate a bit. It'll be hard to tell what's real and what's fake. Try using your flares on Catnap to make sure he's real. He's almost there.
Okay, so what's the deal here? Ah, damn it. Hey, Ginger, how you doing? We're gonna miss our window. Alright, how long am I supposed to be surviving here? Come on. I thought I was doing pretty strong right there.
There's no time to waste. Catnap is on his way. The room you're in used to be a sort of panic room. It's not what it used to be, but it can protect you. Learn how it works. Good. Okay. Now, in between the hallways, there's those two side rooms on both the left and the right. There'll be green power receivers in those little rooms. They can block off the hallways before Catnap gets to you. Try them.
There are two side rooms. I only see the one side room. Oh, there's that one too. Okay.
Good. If you see catnap, use those. You're probably gonna hallucinate a bit. It'll be hard to tell what's real and what's fake. Try using your flares on catnap to make sure he's real. He's almost there. There might be a way to kill him. You can hold out. Do you see that computer terminal? Progressively
Oh, now
use
you
the
explain
batteries
that.
to fill the surrounding slots. Please, don't die.
I didn't hear her explain that before. All right. I feel like something isn't triggering. Okay, where'd he come from? I wish I could switch my blue hand out. It'd make things a hell of a lot easier.
Catnap is on his way. The room you're in used to be a sort of panic room.
Did that open again? Because it did not look like it was open to me.
It can protect you. Learn how it works. Try putting the batteries in the different glowing spots. Good. Okay. Now, in between the hallways, there's those two side rooms on both the left and the right. There'll be green power receivers in those little rooms. They can block off the hallways before Catnap gets to you. Try them. what's real and what's fake. Try using your flares on Catman to make sure he's real. He's almost...
Oh, I didn't close it all the way? What?
there. There might be a way to kill him, if you can hold out. Do you see that computer terminal? Progressively use the batteries to fill the surrounding slots. Please, don't die.
Okay, so he's like patrolling or illusionaries. Okay, okay. So at first it was just these two spots open. And after my next battery ad, it's gonna be all four. And here I was at first thinking I could, oh shit. Alright, I think I got this. 30 seconds? Oh, fuck. And that's the real one. Ooh, I pulled some power and I can zap him hard. Oh, come on. Was I supposed to click there? I thought it was a cutscene that I wasn't supposed to do shit. Yeah, I got that figured out. I was doing that. Did you not see? I was out of ammo on one, and it looked a lot more solid than the illusions did, so I figured it was the real one.
The room you're in used to be a sort of panic room. It's not what it used to be. It can protect you. Good. Okay. Now, in between the hallways, there's those two side rooms on both the left and the right.
Alright. So, for the first part, it's just these two corridors. Because I've got batteries that are powering the jets that protect the others. And when it decides that it's low battery, I gotta pull from one of the other corridors. Yep. Okay, maybe they do look pretty solid when they're in illusions. Alright, alright. Up top next. Now we're in the dark. Home stretch. "19 seconds. Alright, I did have to right click there to zap him. Alright. Ooh, he's fried. Yeah, the first time that happened, I had my hand off the mouse. I thought it was a cutscene and I was good. But no, I had to click. And the prototype is just holding out his hand like, yeah, you just got betrayed, dumbass. He ain't no savior. Alright, where am I going? Restore power to the gas production zone. Which way do I need to go? I guess I need to explore. All right. Movie time.
Log code 24459. In relation, experiment 1006. The prototype. Stubborn as he is, and always silent with each passing session, I'm still uncovering fresh data nonetheless. Today's discovery. End of log.
Ready to talk now, are you? I possess
A question.
That's
Go
prototype, huh?
ahead. Do you feel anything?
This question referred to what exactly?
You stick us.
Beat us. Tear at flesh. Do you feel it?
There's a secret inside you, 1006. Valuable beyond all measure. I cut and prod and burn at it. And I get closer with each session. So speak. Or don't. Fight. Or give in. Regardless, I learn something new about you every day. It excites me.
Thank you.
You exposed prototype to torture for torture's sake.
Absolutely.
Of course he turns out like this.
About you every day.
And of course he was going to plot something like, ugh. That's a button. Excuse me. You torture him every day for torture's sake. How is he not going to end up like all this? Hey, I just found a USB A to C. Maybe I can get my camera working better now. But I think that was a CPU issue with the nonsense going on. Is this Ollie?
Wow, you did it! You must feel pretty good. With Catnap dead, you're one big step closer to the prototype. One step closer to winning. You've made your choice. You're staying to help Poppy. Well, finish the job. This win is yours.
Oh wait, we're back here again? I remember this room. Okay. Restart. Push the button. So it was to the right. We brought it to the middle, and now it's going to the left. All right. Regroup with Poppy in the hatch room. This over here?
Good, you're here. And you've done it again. The impossible. Just like I knew you would.
Where are you at?
Catnap's gone. The red smoke is diverted. Everything is falling into place, thanks to you. But if we're to keep going, then you deserve to have the truth. You came back because of your co-workers. You want to know what happened and why. This is your answer. We called it the Hour of Joy.
Gotta remember, there's another chapter after this and more coming. Is that Huggy just dropping out of nowhere and, like, rampaging? Alright, this is Mommy Longlegs. Absolutely wrangling him up. I don't understand what that was. That was little things. Okay, that's a bunch of Mrs. Delight. That's one of the Huggy types. Alright, that's one we haven't met in game, but as far as I know, that was Foxy Boo. There's Catnap. That's a lot of dead. Can see my Steam. Oh, that's weird.
I remember hearing every moment of it. It went on so long, so agonizingly long. They tried to hide, to run, anything to stay alive. I remember their cries. What's going on?
Yeah.
Why is this happening? What are those things? Senseless slaughter, that's all it
I have
was.
met Kissy.
They killed everyone. The guilty, the innocent, didn't matter. All of that death didn't fix anything. And then, once it was all over, they dragged those corpses down below where they'd never be found. And they ate the bodies.
Yeah.
To stay alive.
I said Huggy type because same shape and all, you know?
Has to die for this.
There's Kissy.
For everything.
Yeah, the first time I saw Kissy, she was in the orphanage reminiscing about a kid who loved her.
Soon as we reach the bottom, we'll send the lift back up. Just hold tight, okay? After you.
I still can't pull this switch, can I? Okay. Oh, Kissy does the switch.
All right. Once we hit the ground, we need to be cautious. There's something. What? What's she doing? This is. No! No! We're coming! Just hold on! Come on, go faster! Easy!
She did open a gate in part 2? I don't remember that. Oh, that's right, that's right. When I had to go around the train tracks and then, that little cart. I forget the little cart's name. Yeah, the minecart. And I had to send it down the way to crash through a bunch of boards so I could, get through. Chapter 3 was fun. There, we got voice actors doing several roles. That's pretty cool. Avalon Delaney doing a lot. You don't want to stick around for Quidditch? what was for dinner? Road test tomorrow. Good luck on that, man. Let me know how it goes. I'm kind of focused on the end right there. It looked like Kissy hit the switch to bring us back up, but then also the thing was closing down. So I don't know if we have a switch to go down or to open the thing. Chapter 4, we're going to start with us opening the thing to find Kissy in pieces because architect. Um, Prototype. Why do I keep my brain keeps going back to architect? And I know there's another game that my brain is referencing. Prototype. Architect, prototype. You know, prototype. He is prototype. I'm just letting credits roll because a good game, people worked on it, people poured a lot of love into it. It deserves the credits to roll. And there's an ad coming. I'm gonna snooze the ad. To those who waited patiently, thank you for continuing to stand by us and for all that you do and say to support this franchise we care for so much. We see your videos, your speculations, your conversations, and the love that you give us wherever in the world you may be sending it from. You are ever a source of strength and energy, and obviously I can't read that fast. Okay. Ugh. The game is very well put together. There are some things that I'm not sure if they are my fault or the game's fault, like with Dog Day. On one of the retries, I'm on the boards ready to drop as he comes out, and it delayed breaking the boards to the point where as soon as I landed underneath them, Dog Day got me. That was last night. I don't know if that was like just a minor bug in the game, or if it was like I wasn't quite on the boards and it needed a little bit of movement. So there are some things like that. There are small points where it just kind of hiccups and slows down. It did that a lot on my approach to Dog Day. That was definitely a bug. Okay. Um, yeah, just like minor bugs. Like the first time going through the maze and down the slide, the thing didn't actually open, and I was stuck and had to restart. And the fact that it happened on the first time made it like I had no anticipation of that spot opening. So when I got there again, I wasn't checking for that to open. Like simple little bugs. They throw off the immersion. You know, like just a few minutes ago, the small battery suddenly expanded. Like, if it's quirky like that battery thing, then yes, it throws off immersion, but it's like fun. It's like, what the heck? Okay, keep playing. Um, with stuff like with the boards not breaking until Dog Days on top of me, that was intentional to troll a certain streamer. The battery thing, or what thing? The boards or the battery? Okay, the battery. Which streamer? Now I want to know. Wait, this one comes with a button for replay and counter. Ah. Hmm. Okay, so it's like chapter replay. Said he couldn't see stuff, so they're like, okay, here you go, make it big. Now you can see it, right? That's kind of funny. Yeah. Replay and counter. You've got like a chapter selection here. That's pretty neat. Chapter 2, the birthday of June 28th, was a troll on Markiplier. Alright. I have watched him in the past. I'm very well aware of who he is, but I was never a regular watcher, so I have no idea how that troll applies to him. Now, if Padwix is still here, that is his birthday. So, yeah. Alright. We got an ad coming up in 40 seconds. I'm going to use that time to switch over to Quidditch. He was one of the first to review the game. Okay. I mean, makes sense. Locke, how you doing, buddy? Dude, Locke, you reposted my schedule in the Discord. Did you miss that it was Quidditch? Markiplier said the AI was dumb. Okay. Wait, Padwix shares a birthday with Markiplier. I wonder if Padwix is aware. Hmm. You didn't even like read the schedule. Okay. This one says grab a controller and kick back. All right, so it says there's an ad running right now.
screen reader is disabled. Press E to enable screen reader.
Do 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 do. All right. Phew. Ah. Motion blur off. That's what I really want to see. All right. Da, 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 da. I need to update the Twitch stuff. Do, 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 do. All right. 30 more seconds of ads for luck. Who reads this shit? Well above 22, thank you. Ah. Pretty sure I have an account. Don't recall what it is. Ba-da-da-ba-da. Let's see if Google remembers what it is. Account email. Okay. Account link complete. We just went through the seizure warning. I get that it's kind of a required thing, but how many times?
As young witches and wizards, we all dream about soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star? To beat my toughest opponents? To keep my composure when it matters most? To chase my dreams at any price? To seek glory for my team? Because someday, that dream could become a reality. And the road won't always be easy. But if you just keep getting back on your broom and trust in your teammates, Quidditch is magic. So ask yourself again, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
That's closer. Oh, come on. Gotta unlock something. That's the one I want to unlock. Purchase from the market. Making me spend on them. Okay. Customize characters later in the My Team menu. Oh, right. Hermione on a broom. Yeah, that voiceover at first like sounded like they were trying to get someone who sounded like Hermione.
Has to start somewhere. And for many,
but then it didn't. And then it did, and then it didn't.
In our minds, the garden is a grand Quidditch pitch, and wind blowing in the trees is a roaring crowd. Can you picture yourself playing among your heroes?
Weasley Burrow Garden Cup. Broomstick Basics. Alright.
Welcome to our backyard Quidditch pitch. Before you take flight, let's make sure you're comfortable on your broom. Rest comfortably in the saddle, and double-check your grip position.
I might want to invert that, honestly.
When you think up, the broom should do exactly what you want. If flying doesn't feel natural, try some adjustments.
Alright, got a little kick to the side there. Okay, why talk about going to the menu when you've already got a quick button for it?
There are lots of threats on the Quidditch field. Mastering your evasive flying will keep you out of harm's way. You can really push your broom for an extra boost of speed, but it won't last forever. You'll eventually need to ease off and recover.
Alright.
I think you're ready for something a little more advanced. Drifting will let you fly in one direction while looking in another. I use it all the time when lining up a shot. Not bad. Looks like you're getting the hang of it. Definitely better than Neville's first time on a broom from what I heard. Here's a quick challenge to really see what you can do.
Alright. Come on. Okay, yeah. I am gonna invert now. Oh. Okay, I need to slow down.
There's no rush to move on until you're comfortable. How are you feeling on that broom? Brilliant. Then let's brush up on Quidditch, shall we? It's really not all that complicated once you know all the positions. Each team has 3 chasers. They're the heart of the Quidditch team, if I do say so myself. That ball is called the quaffle, and a chaser's job is to, well, chase it. When the other team has the quaffle, our chasers need to get it back at all costs, and bring it towards the opponent's goal. And working as one, throwing the quaffle through any opposing goal scores our team points, and brings us that much closer to victory.
Tackle opponents and score goals by throwing the ball, called the quaffle, through the goals.
Quidditch is fast-paced, and you'll often need to change your approach quickly. Sometimes a change in perspective is all you need.
Alright, it was telling me that I could hot swap between inversion with left bumper, but it hasn't been doing it. Okay, switching. Okay.
As a chaser, your main concern is the quaffle. Have a look for it now. Quidditch is first and foremost a team game. When you find yourself in an advantageous position, let your team know by calling for a pass. Now that you've got the quaffle, don't forget about the rest of your team. Individual talent will, as a chaser, your main focus is to score points for your team. The more you score, the closer you get to winning. Get those points by throwing the quaffle through the red goal post.
Alright, so always go for red.
If an opposing chaser has possession, that can easily be resolved with a swift tackle. Impressive work so far. You've proven you can score in an empty goal, but they won't always be undefended. Let's see if you can slip one past a keeper. That about does it for the chasers. Are you feeling ready for a warm-up match? I was hoping you would say that. Let's go chasers only for this first match.
Chasers only. Okay, okay. Recruit your next chaser. Alright.
Back for another exhilarating game of Quidditch. We can hardly sit still.
This is Ginny Weasley, co-commentator for this match.
They do have Hermione on a broom.
Better put on a
And
good
Molly.
match or we'll have you arrested for trespassing. Only joking, of course. Or are we?
I meant for the pass. What happened there?
And it's a miss.
That's a pass to a teammate. The chaser scores a goal.
Fell short. Damn. Hit the rim.
He shoots. It barely misses the hoop. The quaffle goes in.
First team to 30 wins. Damn it.
Pressure is on as the chaser makes the shot.
So close to getting that catch. I was trying to make a pass there.
This chaser is unstoppable.
All right, room for improvement. Not too bad. Not too bad.
That's the end of the match. Perfect timing, too. I think the gnomes are back again.
This is Ginny Weasley signing off. You're a natural. I honestly didn't think we'd win the very first match, but it was well earned. Shall we challenge them to a rematch? Or are you ready to learn more about Quidditch? All right, the lesson continues. The keeper adds a lot of depth to the game, so let's add one now. Oh, and I think my brother Ron will be the best person to fly you through this role. Have fun!
Recruit a keeper. All right. I'll just go to preset.
Quidditch would be rubbish without the keeper guarding the goals. A good defense can make all the difference in a match. Your team's keeper has one very important job. Stop that quaffle from going through any of your goals. Being a good keeper requires the tactical mind to predict where the quaffle will be shot and the agility to stop it. With their vantage point, a keen keeper inspire and guide their chasers as well. It may sound like a lot of responsibility, but nothing beats the feeling of single-handedly saving a goal.
Defend your goals, blast out kicks, and boost your teammates' speed.
Chasers can play a decent defense, but to properly guard the goals requires a keeper. Keepers have their own way of moving, more like a hummingbird than a hippogriff. Give it a try.
Okay, so it highlights where the goals are. With some strafing action.
Diving is an important skill for a keeper to learn. It lets you move quickly and accurately between the goal rings. As a keeper, it's important to know where the quaffle is at all times. Don't forget to keep focus on it when you need to. The keeper's job is simple in theory. Stop the other team from scoring goals. It's trickier in practice. Chasers will try and trick you, so keep a close eye on them and be ready to move. Your team depends on you thinking on your feet. Broomstick, in this case.
Got it.
Oi! Don't doze off back there. You've still got a team to help. From here, you've got the best view of the happenings on the field. Show us your leadership skills and give your team some guidance.
Now, let's watch the
Okay,
effect
so you
that
can
has
lay
on
down a
chasers.
track of rings to give your teammate a speed boost for going through them. Okay.
Keeper's kick is an indispensable tool. You can use it to deflect quaffles and bludgers, or you can even give other players a good whack to drive them away. Let's give it a go. Try and save this next shot on goal by deflecting it with a big kick.
Ah. Which goal are you going for? I just hit the wrong button when I wanted to block. There we go.
That's about what you need to know as a keeper. Are you ready to play a match with proper defence? Brilliant. With the keepers added to the game, things are about back
for another exhilarating.
Should I run this match staying as a keeper, or should I hop around to everybody?
This is Ginny Weasley, co-commentator for this match.
Who let you lot in? Better put on a good match or we'll have you arrested for trespassing. Only joking, of course. Or are we? And it's in!
Ah! They passed it, and it was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
He shoots, he scores!
I can just let some scores happen. Let the AI score some goals for me.
The chaser passes.
Quaffle soars towards the goal.
I was on the right fucking goal. How'd it rim? How did that rim?
And that's a goal!
Alright, all tied up. Can I actually block one? Oh, my team gets it. Alright. That's a pass.
10 points for a seriously slick
I didn't have to
shot.
do shit. Okay.
That's it! Everyone, the show's over!
What a match.
Alright. Staying as a keeper all game is boring. Got it. Now beaters, let's get interesting. Gotta level up. $2,500 gold, 50 moonstones. Come and get it, victory celebration.
That was a great match. Offense and defense are both crucial on the Quidditch pitch. Now, shall we move to the next lesson? Or are you brilliant? Let's move on to the roles that make Quidditch truly unique. Starting with the beater. Better find someone fearless for the job. I know Fred has been giddy to go over this bit. Or was that George? You can customize your characters later.
Ah, beaters. You either love them or hate them, depending on which side of the bludger you're on. What are bludgers? They're iron balls that are fast, aggressive, and enchanted to knock players off their brooms. A beater's job is to use a bat to drive those nasty buggers away from your team. Or theirs. What could be better than seeing your opponent set up a perfect play and totally ruining their plans?
That looked like the mechanic showed the beater trailing alongside the bludger.
The chaser isn't equipped to deal with bludgers. For that, you'll need the beater's best friend. Bludgers are nasty little buggers, and can cause a lot of trouble if you're not careful. A lot of new beaters start off their career with an injury, so let's take it easy to start with.
Summon?
Drifting isn't just a chaser trick. Beaters can do the same, often to devastating effect.
Alright.
Quidditch is an
So beaters
incredibly
like the
physical
drift.
game.
Players will lose
Every
health or
hit
stun
will
by
knock you off
bludgers,
balance.
tackles, kicks, and bumps.
Take too many hits, and you'll be tumbling off your
You've
broom.
taken damage and lost health. Avoid getting hit to regen, okay.
When all else fails, you can just pretend you are the bludger and tackle your opponents. That usually does the trick. Alright, let's put all this practice into play. Hit that player with a well-placed bludger. Don't worry about hurting them. They volunteered for this. Well, they were voluntold to do this, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Okay, let's knock them off their broom. Same as last time. Send a bludger their way while they're still off balance. Maybe we should worry about them. Just a little bit at least.
Did I get him? Get him?
Spectacular!
Alright.
Fred and George would be proud. Now take what you've learned and master it. Knock everyone on the field off their broom.
Now that you understand what a beater does, are you ready to see them in action? Then let's play a match with bludgers and beaters in the mix. Watch your head out there.
This is Ginny Weasley,
Alright.
co-commentator for this match.
Back for another exhilarating game of Quidditch. We can hardly sit still.
Welcome to the Burrow. Mom thinks our house is as chaotic as a Quidditch pitch, so we thought we'd make it official.
The keeper blocks the goal without breaking a sweat.
There goes the shot. This shot could tie the game.
That's one brick wall of a keeper.
Am I focusing? Alright. My team scores.
The player down.
Oh, George is playing as a chaser.
Always good to see a team passing the quaffle around.
For a seriously slick shot. Either that's the final whistle, or Mom's found the flubberworm in the toilet.
Beater's kind of fun.
This is Ginny Weasley, signing off.
There's another level up. What did we unlock? Emblem Sorting Hat, Insignia for 2025, Victory Celebration, Triumphant Beater.
Phew, nothing like dodging bludgers to get your adrenaline going. How did you fare? No broken bones or brooms, right? Should we play another match before we... Then that means we're
Nah,
ready to
let's
learn,
do
and
Seeker
I'm no
stuff.
bad Seeker myself. But I will...
Everybody knows the Seeker. Their job is to find and catch the elusive golden snitch to score big for their team. Easier said than done, as it's the size of a walnut. I suppose they don't call it seeking for nothing. But aside from sharp eyes, you better have sharp reflexes too. Because once you find the snitch,
This
you'll
is
also
supposed to be
need
hairy.
chase it and grab it before the opposing Seeker does. If you can stay close to the snitch, anticipate its movements, and dodge a bludger or two, you can actually hold victory in your hands.
I mean, it's pretty close, but like, it's definitely not.
Seekers are entirely focused on the golden snitch, an elusive golden ball. It's tricky to find and even harder to catch, but gives your team a load of points.
When the snitch has been detected, it's time for the Seeker to step up.
Usually, you'd need to find the snitch first, but for now, we'll just focus on the fundamentals. You'll get a chance to play hide-and-seek with it later.
The snitch is famously hard to keep an eye on. Stay focused to avoid losing track of it. Keeping up with the snitch can be difficult, but using those gold rings will let you fly faster for longer.
Seekers need to be quick and agile, making tight turns at a moment's notice. Drifting is an excellent way to make those tight turns. This time, you'll need to find the snitch yourself, and quickly too. You won't be the only one looking for it when we're actually playing. Keep your eyes open for a glint of gold, and listen out for the flitter of its wings.
Miss the rings. Keep missing the rings. Come on.
You're almost there. Stay close to the snitch and keep it in your sights. Grab it when you're ready.
All right then.
And with that, you know everything you need to know to play Quidditch properly. Are you ready for your first real match? Okay, this one is for all the gobstones. We'll be playing with full teams now, so let's not hold back.
All right. I think I'm gonna stick as a beater.
Back for another
Maybe focus on their
exhilarating
seeker.
game of Quidditch. We can hardly sit still.
Sound like a solid strategy?
Spectacular day for Quidditch.
Who let you lot in? Better put on a good match or we'll have you arrested for trespassing. Only joking, of course. Or are we?
The chaser lines up the shot and...
Nice save.
This keeper is on fire!
That's one brick wall of a keeper.
Who's turning circles over here? Where?
Well done, chaser.
He spots his chance. It goes wide of the hoop. The Weasley team saves it. Have a player down. And it's in.
Eyes to the sky, Seekers. The snitch is loose.
The snitch is revealed.
I stunned Harry.
There goes the shot. The keeper blocks the goal without breaking a sweat. No one's hogging the quaffle on this team.
What a block! Runs like a spider. There goes the shot. Almost there, Seeker. Keep it up.
I took Harry out. Nice.
There's the shot. What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper. That snitch is so close to being caught.
Quaffle soars towards the goal.
The keeper has the quaffle and a great story to tell.
Take Fred out.
We're halfway in. Can the other team turn the tide?
Okay, so they do come like right back in not long after being taken out.
The quaffle is knocked loose. That's the snitch! The Seeker's done it!
Alright, my team caught the snitch.
Can a hero save us from this lull and score?
Snitch is caught. Should be over, right? I said first to 100, though. Alright, let's change up to a chaser, yeah.
Big head too. There goes the shot. Keeper blocks the goal, without breaking a sweat.
signs of the shot. What a save!
This chaser is unstoppable.
All right then.
Let the hunt begin.
Snitch is revealed. There goes the shot. Great teamwork, great keeper, great save.
That's a fumble.
All right. Micro adjustments on this joystick are not working out.
There was no ducking away from that hit.
The chaser passes. There's the shot. The away team saves it.
One minute remaining.
Like a stink pellet, she's proved that size is no guarantee of power. Yes! Keep moving it downfield.
The keeper stops the quaffle.
Hurry! Only 30 seconds left. The Seekers captured
There we go.
and our attention.
Just in time, get enough to finish the game.
This match, like Mom's dream of us working in the ministry, is over. Until next time.
Alright, this is kind of chill. I kind of like it. I don't know if it's one I'm going to stream a lot, but I'll play it off stream a lot. Hell yeah. I need to get an actual good controller, not some cheap $10 made in China thing. Caught the snitch, knocked out a beater, flew through 5 snitch rings, knocked out a seeker, knocked out a chaser. Only thing I didn't knock out was a keeper.
Now that was Quidditch. The speed, the teamwork, the danger. It's all so thrilling.
I mean, I just finished the tutorial. Okay, let me continue. Pressing A, not getting anything. Pressing space, not getting anything.
A resounding victory.
There we go.
I don't think any of them saw that coming. You've really earned our illustrious Garden Cup. We found some spare brooms lying around if you wanted them.
Ad about to
Gave
hit.
them a quick dusting and everything.
I'll see y'all in 2 minutes.
They may not look like much right now, but given some time, I'm sure you'll be able to unlock their true potential.
Hmm. Leveling this one up only gets one thing boosted up. Hogwarts House Quidditch Cup. I'll go with standard. I feel like I kind of want to do casual.
At Hogwarts,
but I'll go with standard just to make sure I still have a challenge.
Than playing on the Quidditch team. Against the likes of Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Could you win the Hogwarts House Quidditch Cup?
Ravenclaw might be planning the path to victory this year, but I bet you won't see Hufflepuff coming.
Alright, dead boy.
This is Lee Jordan, your favorite Quidditch commentator. Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff go head-to-head today in a battle of wit versus will. The players launch into action, eager to be the first to score.
Alright, where did it go? My team got it. Okay.
Hufflepuff still possession. That's a player down. Fuck about and find out, as the kids say. What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper.
Damn it. Off the rim. And I saw a command and decided to go for it, and it did not work. And they get the score. Alright.
We're well matched, Ravenclaw. Don't hold back. I know we won't.
No count? It did not count that.
That's the player down. That's a tie-breaking shot. Nice save.
I just got tackled.
He's moving downfield. Hufflepuff still possession. Keep going. A tiebreaker is within reach. What a great pass. Snitches on its long legs. Wings. Straight through the hoop.
There we go.
Brilliant goal.
It looks like the match could go either way, Ravenclaws. We'll make sure to come out on top.
There goes the shot. The keeper blocks the goal without breaking a sweat. Wait a moment. Is that... Ha! It is! The Seeker's caught the snitch! There's the shot! Oh, the keeper stops the quaffle! The quaffle is past!
Damn.
Hufflepuff saves it!
Okay, these bludgers are getting real fucking active.
There's a quaffle pass. Can a hero save us from this lull and score? Haha! The keeper makes the save!
Damn it.
That snitch is free! What a shot!
What is that keeper doing?
Even the most talented keeper is no match for that shot! Goal! The Seeker is halfway to catch the snitch!
Alright. Getting better with these rings.
Time's running out with 1 minute remaining!
Don't jinx yourself. Come on, B.
There goes the shot!
Ravenclaw thrives on a close match. They must have a plan.
Seconds left! Hufflepuff still possession! Cedric Diggory makes use of his fast swerve and even faster hand to catch the snitch!
It looks like the match could go either way, Ravenclaws. We'll make sure to come out on top.
Ain't no time. I'm fucked on this one.
Brilliant save! That quaffle was inches away from
10 seconds for
Vinegar.
20 points? Not happening.
Ravenclaw's attempt to outsmart their opponents falls
Where
flat
the
to them
fuck did
Professor
Diggory come
Trelawney's
from on that grab?
Hufflepuff wins!
I had my meter full, I'm boosting, I'm right on the snitch. It never gave me the option to catch it.
And please vote for me as the Daily
And then he comes
most
out of
engaging
nowhere and
Quidditch
takes it.
announcer.
What the fuck? Okay. 20 points difference, first match. We can make this up. Trigger's being loud again. Caught the snitch, scored 2 goals, and flew through 5 snitch rings. Okay.
Enjoy the lead, Ravenclaw. It's the last taste of victory you'll have.
Welcome back to the pitch. Get
Victory
ready to
against
go.
Slytherin when I haven't even faced Slytherin yet?
Ravenclaw
And we're
versus
tied? What
Slytherin.
lead?
Ravenclaw lead the series. Can they outsmart
Draco dramatic
Slytherin?
as ever.
The chasers race for the quaffle. Who will gain possession first?
Don't let up! We'll show those Ravenclaws real defense!
The chaser
What the
passes.
hell? When did they get possession? Just now?
There's the shot. The keeper stops the quaffle. That's a pass to a teammate. Yes, keep it moving downfield. Slytherin still possession.
Okay, I'm getting too close to the goals and the keeper's knocking me away.
There goes the shot. Oh, the keeper stops the quaffle. The teams are evenly matched today.
Damn it, aim low. Come on, keeper.
Luck, skill, who knows? But that split-second interception keeps the score where it is. Slytherin still possession. Slytherin takes the shot. The keeper blocks the shot. What a great pass. There goes the snitch. Ravenclaw takes the shot. What a save. Nothing's getting past that keeper. There goes the shot. Brilliant save. That quaffle was inches away from being a goal. Slytherin still possession. Almost there, Seeker. Keep it up. He takes a chance and... Ah!
I didn't lock that on.
Nice try, Chaser. Ravenclaw still possession.
And he turned out of nowhere.
Nothing's getting past
Okay.
that keeper.
Got that lock on. Yeah, knocked the shit out of Draco.
Ah, the keeper makes the save.
Ah, they passed by me.
The chaser passes. halfway there. Who comes out on top? Ravenclaw saves it! The snitch has been caught.
Watch closely, Ravenclaw. This is where we turn pressure into power.
There's the shot. Nice save. Slytherin takes the shot.
Ravenclaw might be clever, but you won't outwit Slytherin for long.
And it soars through the goal.
That was not meant for PC, that was meant for goal.
Let the hunt begin.
Ravenclaw, what a splendid display of futility from your side.
That's a pass to a teammate. Slytherin takes the shot.
Enjoy this moment, Ravenclaw. We won't let it happen often.
There goes the shot.
Is that a practice shot? Feel free to
Eliminated
try
Draco.
again, Ravenclaw.
Slytherin still possession. The Seeker is halfway to catch the snitch. Can a hero save us from this lull and score? The keeper blocks the goal without breaking a sweat. But it's an intercept. Nice save. The snitch is within reach. Don't lose focus now. Slytherin still possession. Might be the last
Stay off
chance.
my Seeker.
He passes to his teammate. There's the shot. Slytherin saves it. There's a bottle pass. The keeper stops the quaffle. What a great pass.
All right,
Slytherin
time
threw
on the
every
reach.
trick they had at Ravenclaw, but Ravenclaw still soared to victory. I'm Hogwarts' #1 and only Quidditch announcer. Until next time.
All right. Hufflepuff matched my score that round, so they stay ahead. Okay. Gryffindor has a balanced play style. Skills are unlocked. Got a skill point, got some gold, got some gold, got some gold. Alright.
Keep looking over your shoulder, Ravenclaw. We're closer than you think.
This is Lee Jordan, your favorite Quidditch commentator. Ravenclaw's creative plays have given them the edge over Gryffindor. The Scarlet and Gold will need to give it their all if they want to make a comeback. The bludgers are loose. Everyone watch your heads. He takes the shot, and Gryffindor keeper is
That was meant to be a
in
pass.
control out there. The waffle is passed. What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper. We have a player down. Ah, the keeper makes the save.
Right as I throw, I get hit by a chaser.
Chaser passes.
One save doesn't win the game. Ready for more, Ravenclaw?
That's a fumble. The keeper can't stop the quaffle. It flies through the goalpost.
Ravenclaw's playing a close game. Let's tip the scales in our favor.
And Snitches on the field. Will this goal level the score? Luck, skill, who knows? But that split-second interception keeps the score where it is. Nice save! The keeper blocks the goal without breaking a sweat. Gryffindor steal possession.
Not bad, Ravenclaw, but don't forget, we're full of surprises.
Alright. Filling up that snitch bar.
Ravenclaw takes the shot. A well-blocked shot from Wood.
Brilliant save. We can't let Ravenclaw outmaneuver us.
What a great pass. Nice save. That snitch had a good run, but you just cannot hide from this Seeker.
We can keep our cool and pull ahead of Ravenclaw. I just know it.
That's a pass to a teammate. There's the shot.
You have us in check, Ravenclaw. But it isn't over until it's over.
Alright, who's got possession? We do.
Intercepted.
We don't.
There goes the shot. What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper. I Eyes on the prize, Seekers! The snitch is revealed!
Got 2 minutes left of this match.
The keeper stops the quaffle! The quaffle is loose! Oh, the keeper stops the quaffle! What a great pass! Come on, guys! Somebody had better score or we'll fall asleep on our broom! Brilliant save! That quaffle was inches away from being a goal. Gryffindor takes the shot! Just 1 minute left!
How'd that not hit him? It was locked on.
He lost the quaffle! There goes the shot! Ravenclaw saves it!
Alright, guess I'm gonna head back and try to take out some chasers.
The chaser passes. The chaser fumbles. The catch is the snitch. Gryffindor's chosen one has done it again. Ravenclaw put their big brains together to beat Gryffindor.
Alright. 1 by 10, but still a win.
I'm your
Small win.
Quidditch expert,
Still
and
a
I
win.
will be here all week.
And tied Hufflepuff. Hey, for first time playing the game, I'm alright with this. I can get better. Scored a goal, caused a fumble, flew through 5 rings, caught the snitch. Yeah?
Don't get too comfortable with your previous fluke victory, Ravenclaw.
Oh, fuck
This
off,
is
Draco.
Lee Jordan, your favourite Quidditch commentator. Today's match, Ravenclaw versus Slytherin. Ravenclaw lead the series. Can they outsmart Slytherin once again? The Chasers race for the quaffle. Who will gain possession first? Slytherin takes the shot. What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper. That's a pass to a teammate. Oh, go! This chaser is on fire!
I want to get that checked, Ravenclaw. Your skill, not the bruise.
There goes the shot! Brilliant save! That quaffle was inches away from being a goal. Ravenclaw still possession! There's a quaffle pass.
Ravenclaw, what a splendid display of utility from your side.
The quaffle is knocked loose!
might be clever, but you won't outwit Slytherin for long.
Can anyone see where the snitch went? Slytherin still possession! That's the fumble!
Not even with a bludger.
The keeper stops the quaffle! There's a quaffle pass.
Don't let up! You'll show those Ravenclaws real defense!
Ravenclaw takes the shot!
And gets the shot.
The Seeker is halfway to catch the snitch!
I had no time to react to that bludger.
Slytherin still possession! The keeper blocks the goal without breaking a sweat. The game is halfway over and anything can happen still. Passing the quaffle. What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper. The keeper stops the quaffle. There's the shot.
Is that a practice shot? Feel free to try again, Ravenclaw.
It's a slippery little bugger, but the Seeker secures the
All
catch
right.
nonetheless.
Let's show Ravenclaw that a close game only means we strike harder.
Oh, the keeper stops the quaffle. There goes the snitch. It's the snitch, but who'll be the first to catch it? Nice save! There's a quaffle pass. The chaser fumble. Slytherin still possession.
Right as I throw it every fucking time.
Almost there, Seeker. Keep it up. Seeker is catching up to the snitch.
Enjoy this moment, Ravenclaw. We won't let it happen often.
What's his chance?
Ravenclaw, your intelligence doesn't extend to the Quidditch pitch. We're turning this game around.
Only 30 seconds left. There's the shot. Nice save.
All right. We're getting some action. We're getting some big lead.
Ravenclaw had the winning
And timeout.
formula today. They triumph over Slytherin. I'm Lee Jordan, Hogwarts' #1 and only Quidditch announcer. Until next time.
Alright, so the scoreboard thing doesn't matter no more. Now it's just the bracket way. Okay. So it's cumulative for the first 3 matches, the seed, and then brackets. Got it.
Ravenclaw, your intellect is astounding. But as Hufflepuff has shown this season...
Welcome back to the pitch. Get ready to duck. Hufflepuff go into today's game with a respectable lead over Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw will have to get creative if they want to turn the page today. The bludgers are loose. Everyone watch your heads. There's the shot. Luck, skill, who knows? But that split-second interception keeps the score where it is. What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper.
Get the shot. Okay, nope.
Nothing's getting past that keeper. There goes the shot. The keeper blocks the shot. And it's intercepted. There's a quaffle pass. That's the fumble.
I don't have the ball.
Ravenclaw takes the shot. Hufflepuff saves it. Hufflepuff takes the shot.
And they
There
score.
goes the snitch. The snitch is revealed. That goal levels
All right.
the score. The Seeker is halfway to catch the snitch. Almost there, Seeker. Keep it up. What a great pass. Yes, keep it moving downfield.
Damn it. Get the tackle on him. Get the tackle.
Nice a moment. Is that... Ha! It is! The Seeker's got
Alright,
the
we got
snitch!
Snitch.
There's a Quaffle pass. Oh, no! This Chaser is on fire!
Very nice. Very nice.
Ravenclaw still possession!
Nice save, team. Drive those Ravenclaws back.
The Quaffle is loose! That's a pass to a teammate.
Get blocked.
The keeper
Nice.
blocks the goal without breaking a sweat. The Quaffle is passed.
I definitely hit B before that hit. Ah, I switched a little too far.
Let the hunt begin. It's a snitch, but who'll be the first to catch it? Come on, guys. Somebody had better score or we'll fall asleep on our road.
Ravenclaw's defenses are strong, but our resolve is stronger.
Passes the Quaffle. There's the shot. The keeper stops the Quaffle. Seeker is catching up to the snitch. The keeper stops the Quaffle.
Looks like you need to adjust your formula, Ravenclaw. Sure you'll get the next one.
The snitch is within reach. Don't lose focus now.
I'm almost there. Can I get that clutch snitch grab?
That's a pass to a teammate. The Quaffle is passed. It might be the last shot. And it's in. That snitch had a good run.
With 20
but
seconds
you
left.
just cannot hide from this Seeker.
I had an A button on one of my teammates. It was supposed to be a fucking pass. Where the fuck was that going?
Ravenclaw's clever plays have seen them to victory
All right.
over Hufflepuff.
Won the House
Round of
Cup.
applause to the winner of today's game, me! Your charming announcer for betting on the right team and profiting quite handsomely.
First round loss, rest undefeated. Caught the snitch, flew through 25 snitch rings, assisted a goal, scored a goal, passed the quaffle 3 times.
Looks like Ravenclaw had the formula for success this cup. What a thrilling match!
Looks like you're really getting the hang of Quidditch. It's the same as anything, really. The more you play, the better you'll get, and the more skills you learn.
Performance. skill points. Defense, teamwork, attacking. Oh, this is on my keeper. Ugh. Okay, that sounds cool. Alright, I'm gonna go with this defense thing. Double it. Alright, we got an ad about to start. My chasers want faster brooms. Emote in matches and emote just after scoring a goal in a match. Okay. Well, I don't think I'll be doing that tonight because I think it is time to call it a night. This will be something I play off stream. Maybe I get. Maybe when I get more comfortable with the controls, maybe with a more capable controller with less dead zone in the joysticks. And when I'm playing with someone who I've been playing with for a minute and we got maybe comparable skills, maybe then I stream it. But game is indeed fun. And I will personally be returning to it eventually. Oops. I went to the wrong thing. I meant to pull this screen up, not the ending soon, because I talk before I go there. Bah. Well, fun night. Finished Poppy Chapter 3. Freaking loving that series right now. And Quidditch World Champions is something I've been keeping. I tried to get in the beta on that and just didn't get picked. It's whatever. You know, it happens. I've been in betas before, and they are fun to be part of. But on release, you kind of lose access to the game anyway, because you didn't pay for the game, you're just in the beta. So, kind of is what it is. Now, I'm looking for someone to raid out to. How are we feeling? We feeling some, keep going with some throwback with Pokemon? Or are we feeling some repo? Or some, crazy throwback with Super Mario? Oh wait, that is not the Super Mario we know. Never mind, not doing that. I'm gonna throw you guys to repo. Because this person... I found this person through a raid. And they're pretty chill. Good vibes, good vibes. So I just need to get to the right screen so I can do the raid. And there we go. Alright. You guys have a wonderful night. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I'll be back on Thursday. Schedule is in the Discord. So that's where you'll find it. And I'll see you soon. Have a wonderful night.